Realizing your dreams. Open yourself up now to this moment of relaxation, and you can start by taking a deep breath, simply concentrating on the volume of air that perfectly fits into your lungs, and then let it descend even further down into your abdomen, which inflates like a balloon. Trap this air for 1, 2, 3 seconds, then release it. Empty your lungs, then deflate your abdomen, allowing the air to escape with a steady stream through your mouth slightly open. Perhaps you are ready to settle comfortably in a semi-sitting or in a sleeping position. This is the most suitable and most comfortable position. Then take a deep breath again, and when you exhale, let your eyes close on their own. Enjoy that feeling of relaxation that settles you down. Just relax, let go, and release at each exhalation, as though the air you breathe out takes with it small tensions from your body. There is nothing special to do, just to be aware of the comfort that this muscle relaxation brings, and it remains the same throughout the course of the session. Listen to your body breathing regularly, harmoniously, and maybe you want to concentrate on your breathing. Focus your attention on its rise and fall, which is similar to the slow movement of waves on the sand. Feel your muscles relax deeper and deeper, passing throughout your body. During this time is inner peace. Feel the wonderful benefits of this profound state, but also that you are free to return to a state of normal alertness if the situation so demands it. As you breathe more slowly, more deeply and more regularly, your muscles are relaxed, released from the smallest tensions. Your subconscious mind will be free of small interferences, and it will improve its abilities to experience keen sensibilities and judgment. To better understand what I say and to make it more beneficial to you, you will find that this state of relaxation helps in the acquisition of new knowledge, opening you to new possibilities and new thoughts that will offer you more pleasure and satisfaction. This state opens up your inner abilities, and you will feel good in harmony. Imagine you are in a place of your choice, a place where you feel safe, comfortable, and in this privileged space, you can perceive the value of your inner energies and positive feelings deep within you. So I suggest that you associate this moment, this place, with a picture, a word, a sound, a song, a movement, a posture. Take the time to think of this word, song, or movement that seems the most appropriate. Let it express itself. Perfect. From now on, this image, this sound, this gesture, I don't know it, but you do, that you can call upon any time you choose, allows you to instantly find this space of safety and comfort, with the same feeling of serenity and well-being, more and more quickly as you listen to this session. And my voice continues to probe, this voice which could well be your inner voice, the voice of your deep spirit, your deep nature, the voice of your unconscious. And while you continue to relax and enter in a gentle idleness, I ask that your conscious mind resist its desire to slip away. And as you access a state of increased resources, your mind becomes more available, more profoundly available. You can perceive how this state makes you see things in a new light, as if your vision of things has enlarged, and you can leave a particular emotion to be present when you imagine all these new possibilities available to you. Enthusiasm, joy, or just something that might surprise you, because your mind finally is free from the management of your body's tensions and its interferences. It has even more accuracy, more energy of concentration to use your tremendous internal resources for your immediate and future biggest benefits. Maybe at another time, too many thoughts occupied you, hindered your perception of things, events, situations. These invasive thoughts imposed a sense of uncertainty. While you're just enjoying this state of thinking of nothing in particular, release the concentration. Place the spirit in the center, while your body at rest, the spirit elsewhere, body and mind as in two separate spaces, at the same time, here and over there. This particular state gives you a better idea of how you can easily change something. To make things possible from now on, you can start with a small change. Just change a small part. Then let this part spread around this change at your own pace. Just as you do right now, you relax the muscles, then you let this relaxation grow in the muscles and extend even more, so you feel a deep relaxation throughout your body. In every cell in your body, it's so simple. As in the past, when responding to a need or adapting to a particular situation, a part of you decided to adopt a small change, a change that seemed necessary or comforting or securing, or something else that seemed positive at the time. And today, this old little change makes you feel inner conflict. It opposes between what you want right now for today and for tomorrow, and the behavior sustained by this old change. Between this promising future in which you feel confidence, happiness, and motivation whenever you want, with regularity, a new action that brings you closer to your goal, and this feeling of not seeing anything moving, to feel guilty about never finding time for yourself and spending too much time blaming yourself without acting. So as it had already helped you in the past, your unconscious can now adjust its best settings to alleviate these conflicts, these oppositions, these difficulties, these habits that sometimes imposes themselves too quickly, that sometimes overwhelms you. Your deep part can integrate in the state of optimal resources with great ease the path that leads to your dream first. It has an idea, and the more you think about it, the more accurate and precise that you could project it out of your head. To write it, make a plan, a drawing, or something like that, that needs to be followed step by step. Then follow this plan every day, a little, and to realize this dream. It's so easy. Have you noticed that when people think intensely about what they would like to get, or what they would like to become, or simply what they would like to do, when their thoughts are sincere and profound, then this change begins to happen in their lives. So while your conscious mind wonders how to do this, how to think about this dream, to believe that it is possible, then to write a list, draw a plan, a drawing, and then each day plan an action that leads a little further, a little higher, how to free a little bit of every day, that this dream becomes your life. So you might right now want to let your deep part browse some memories. Just let it wander towards the past, perhaps looking for a moment, a situation, days, weeks, or months ago, or still further away. In that moment, during which you also had the feeling that if you focus your thinking on something in particular, this could be achieved. And indeed, it happened, as you had imagined, as if you also had the power to turn your thoughts into reality, to transpose what you had thought mentally into the reality. And now the more your deep mind walks, the more it travels the past, the more you find situations in which everything was done exactly as you thought. And you can remember your thought was staring at something with strength, with pleasure. And the more you thought about it, the more you naturally perceived what to do and how to make it happen. So it happened as you thought. Then you can remember a particular situation in which this occurred. Just let yourself lost in this feeling. Feel all there is in this memory. When you have succeeded exactly as you had imagined, and look at all there is to see. Listen to all there is to hear. Feel all there is to perceive. Then enjoy a few moments of this pleasure, of this marvelous success. And I wonder how easily you could imagine doing this. As you have done so often, perhaps this time, at another time in the future, it can be in a week, a month, or a year. A future in which you have decided to move forward, to do one action per day, to get closer each day a little towards your dream. A mind more enthusiastic each day, to use your state of optimal resources to project you easily into your dream. You can decide as you did it so often, so that tomorrow you can look back on this day. When today will be gone, it will be a day of the past. You will remember with great success, with a feeling that will come back to your memory unexpectedly. And then maybe you will forget it again, as you had forgotten about the other successes which are so useful to you today. And now I want you to come back to explore your childhood memories, because I know that there are stored some interesting experiences which you have used in many occasions. When you acted as if everything was fine and the problem was dissipating, as if you didn't even get hurt and the pain faded, as if you knew what to do to get results. First you had to simulate so that your body and your head perceived things as if they really existed. Then the path would be lit and you only had to follow it, and then you didn't even need to pretend. Then you can take a moment to do it now, to think as if you had reached your goal. There. Now that you have reached your goal, now that your dream is being invoked every day in your reality, and you know when you will have achieved it, following your plans, your mental projection accurately, and that feeling of pleasure is reflected in all areas in your personal and professional relationships. I suggest you look around. What do you see? Is it brighter, warmer, more harmonious? Listen to the sounds. What do you hear? They are more melodious, more cheerful. Feel the atmosphere as if everything corresponds to what you imagine, to how you move, how you think, how you better imagine all the solutions. While you are in this position, your breath is appeased. You are perfectly comfortable with yourself. You feel confident because you have found precious treasures, treasures you no longer thought of. And I wonder if by knowing this, you feel in a hurry, impatiently waiting to use this knowledge, to regain the habit of advancing easily in the best direction, because you know you can do it again. As you take pleasure in savouring your abilities to make your future possible, to influence your life, to turn your thoughts into something real, that you will finally live. And you can feel proud. Review in your mind this knowledge you have just acquired, how essential, how pleasant it is. And now feel reassured that when you become aware of the many treasures you possess, and that you will be able to activate, as you have chosen to do at this time, your body rests, and that it is enough for you to take with you these words which you have just heard, just the words that seem interesting to you. They will become a part of you, imprinted firmly in your memory permanently. And you can just remember to forget anything that has to do with the conscious level, as you simply forget to remember what is in the unconscious. And whenever you like, when you think that you have done all that you had to do, put in your best effort, found the best ideas you have, and how to implement them, when you will feel the deep feelings that something good and important has come true, you will be able to begin the process and complete it here and now. But in the meantime, take the time to enjoy all these good feelings, this good moment. You will only have to mentally count down from 5 to 1, and at 1 you will be back in the present, in shape, full of positive energies, because you know that the processes you have put in place will continue today, tomorrow, and in the following days.